Hello everyone and welcome to another lap time challenge video, and today we got Deep Forest Raceway with the Shelby GT. So the lap times are looking pretty stacked up. So already we got 147.2 for the gold medal, which will give you 2 million credits, and the lap times of the global leaders are quite staggering. I mean, yes, I know it's not going to be that difficult to get the gold, but to achieve this level of precision, that's something else. So it's 144.1 when I was shooting this video. It will probably go down even further. So it's not easy, but I think it's going to be kind of easier to get the gold. So let's see what the global leader did, and maybe we can learn a little bit and maybe replicate what he's doing. So, when I was watching his lap time, I realized that he's actually sliding quite a lot and using the curb. So not a lot of braking coming in there, but the sliding is initiated when he gets onto the curb. So this is something that I realized even later. Here, this is where he just goes flat out and just taps the brakes slightly. I believe this is just to get a little bit of rotation so he can get the better angle for this corner, which is absolutely crucial because you need to get, once again, a lot of sliding if you want to get the car moving in here. So he was really flying through this whole section, but the car was sliding. So I realized that in order to get the car to be quick, I would have to be sliding quite a lot. And this is where the point, he just seems to be kind of on the edge. Look at this amount of sliding. So basically what he's doing, he's constantly saving the car. Even in this situation, I think this is a little bit more stable, but the car is on comfort soft tires. So the car will eventually slide, and it does slide quite a lot. And in the end, the last corner was quite crucial because he was hitting about just 150-meter mark and then hitting the apex absolutely perfect. Second gear, but not immediately going all the way up to 100% of throttle. So he was holding it at about 70-80%, I would say. And now the crucial point, or the crucial thing, he did 144.1, which was absolutely insane. So I did a couple of laps myself, and most of the time I was just spinning out. But then I realized when you reach 150, you have to brake. But as soon as you get close, I would say close to the curb, you have to let go of the brakes. Otherwise, the car will slide, or you will get a lot of understeer. It really depends if you touch the curb or not. So here, I tapped the curb a little bit. I quickly upshifted into third gear and put the power down kind of in the middle of the corner. This seems to be quite sketchy to do since kind of the back of the car is getting loose, but then again you have a benefit of, or a full benefit of, really good exit. Now I think I tapped the brakes slightly too early, initiated the slide, which was again slightly too early, and I compromised my line out of this corner, but in the end I think it was a pretty decent one. So here, this is the point where I brake. I just try to tap the brakes to about 50%. More than that will eventually slow down the car and you will most likely slide a little bit too much. This is the next point in this whole section. So this is where I downshift into second, and you can use a bit of this curb, but I decided not to, and third gear is a must on the way out. So here, once again, as you're going out of the tunnel, it's crucial that you start turning in and braking at the same time. If you start braking and then wait until you finish braking and then turn in, the car will not get close, or eventually you will not be able to get as much speed out of this corner. But this point is absolutely crucial. So car needs to be straightened up, otherwise you will slide. So if you need to let go of the power, let it go, because when the car starts sliding, you will most likely lose control. So here, this is absolutely crucial. Once again, the car needs to be straightened up before you get onto the brakes. Otherwise, the car slides and then you most likely lose control, and there is no way to get the other part of this whole section done in the right way. So this is the crucial point. Brake in the straight line, and when the bridge ends, slowly start turning in, downshifting into second gear, and quickly upshifting into third. The quick upshift into third is crucial here, otherwise the car might slide or you might lose control of the back end. And also, it's very important to release the brakes, otherwise the car will understeer. And just after this tunnel, I was revving up in third, about 173, 174, and then I reached my final destination, my final braking point. It's the 150-meter mark. And this one is pretty crucial because you want to get braking in the straight line and then turn in just as you see the end of the curb. So that's actually the point that is crucial here. And then again, getting onto about 80, I would say 80% of the gas pedal, and this is where you need to hold it for a little bit, maybe about a second. Otherwise you will see that the back of the car is starting to slide, and eventually you will start losing control and losing a lot of that acceleration on on basically spinning off the rear tires. And then I realized that I was already on the straight and the lap time was 1:44.9, which was, I think, a decent lap and will eventually get me that gold medal. So the lap time was top 10 in the world, 1:44.9. I know it can be down, I know it can be improved by quite a lot, but that was pretty much about it. So guys, thank you very much once again for watching this video, and until the next time, bye.